Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to Minecraft Daily. Today the plan is to mainly just explore around. We're gonna actually not go back to the caves for once. We're gonna explore around our main island to see what's around here, see what's to do, and see how big it is, because really I don't know. And I actually think this seed is probably one of the better ones you can get, because if you really like islands, if you like island survival or anything like that, then you're gonna love this map, because there's, what, 3 or 4 islands over there. The whole thing just seems like a big island, and there's probably more islands somewhere else. So I may or may not do a seed showcase after I fully explore this place. I made another world with it, so that way if it does, I'm going to kind of, not really explore it, but I'm just going to do a flyover of it from there. So that way if it does look like it's worth it, I may do a seed spotlight. I don't know. I've never done a seed spotlight. I don't even know what the seed has to be. And this one may just be an average seed. I don't know. I'm going to have to look up and see. But if it is, it does seem like it's out of the normal, then I will probably do a seed spotlight or something, try to get it on a community channel. Because any ways of kind of growing my channel I am trying to look for, because really growing a channel without any kind of shout out or submissions on a community channel is not easy anymore. You have to have some kind of promotion to get your name out there, at least for the first 100 or 200 subs, and then hopefully by then your videos kind of get up in the video ranks when you're searching. That's kind of the goal, is to get up there in the video rank searches and all that good stuff. But to do that, you need subs that watch videos and all that good stuff. So that's why the first, some people say the first 100 is really hard, which is probably true, but the first 1,000 is even harder. So that's kind of the problem. I'm not really concerned about hitting 1,000 as much as I'm hitting 100, because even if I was only getting 100, or if I only had 100 subs, I'd still be happy, because, well, you know, 100 subs, maybe 30 views a video, I'd be happy with that. Because I'm not really out to be huge. I just like to have at least a semi-decent following, which I measure 100 as pretty decent. So, especially since I'm only the 5 billionth Minecraft channel around. But you know how it goes. So we had to wait a little while before we could sleep, so I just kind of explored around. So the plan is we're going to kind of travel around this island. We're going to mainly go to the right of the house, but we might as well just check around. We'll see. There's no mobs around, which is weird. I see no mobs at all, which is very random. Usually when I wake up, there's mobs all over this place. And I just glanced over my computer monitor, and there seems to be the Fraps, like, FPS monitor on. I don't know why that's on, but I can't turn it off because we're in the middle of recording, but you'll just have to deal with that. Anyway. So we're gonna kind of get rid of the bare essentials, or we're gonna get rid of all the non-essential stuff. So that way, if we do find anything on our trip, we can kind of grab it without any chances of running out of space. Even though I don't think we're really in danger of running out of space anyway, might as well just clear out some space just in case we do need to get anything. It's like a lot of stuff, like, you know, 500 pounds of iron. That'd be a lot of stuff. Also, some of the stuff we don't even need in our immediate inventory anyway. So we might as well get rid of it, like the wood stuff. We're probably not going to need that anymore now we have stone and iron. Even though we don't really have much iron, we'll probably make an iron chest plate later, actually. I know I should probably make an iron sword, but I'm not really that concerned, because iron or stone sword should do fine for me right now. I'm not really concerned about having an iron sword. So I wish that you could have like a iron bow or something. That'd be pretty cool. Or like iron razor blade arrows. That'd be pretty cool. But there's probably a mod for that or something on PC. I don't know. When I get to PC, I plan on doing a pretty cool Let's Play on there. It's gonna be survival, not hardcore, because I want to be able to keep all my stuff. Hey, look, a creeper. It's still alive. Look at that. How you doing, buddy? Oh my god! Okay, well, that was a very fast creeper. That was a mutated creeper, obviously. World War Z creeper. Or something to that effect, because, oh, a lava. It's lava. We now have a lava source, which is great. So now, even this map has an immediate lava source, which is actually pretty good compared to some maps I've been on. Some maps I've been on are just like a mountain. That's it. That's all it is. There's nothing else, which is kind of boring. So it's just kind of luck of the draw. Somehow I got really lucky. So we'll just, I don't know how I got this world so luckily. I just kind of named it after my channel, and it kind of came up with a great map, and I'm actually pretty happy with that, because this could last me a long time to explore all this, explore all the caves, build lots of houses, build a town, whatever. So we should be good, actually, for a long time if we have to. Although I am still trying to get that computer as soon as possible. But, you know, that takes a while. It's not just an overnight thing that you get $1,000 to make or build a computer or buy a custom built computer, whatever you're doing. It's not that easy. Just get that money. especially when you don't have like a consistent job whenever you have a part-time or something like that. So yeah, we're still gonna try to get it for Christmas, which, you know, is only 5 months away, almost 5 months away anyway, because it's almost July. So, you know, 5 months, should probably be able to get it by then. Hopefully, I'm hoping to get it within 2 or 3 months. That's the goal. I really wanted to get it before school starts back up in a month and a half, but the chances of that happening are rather low. So, oh look, there's another. This probably leads to a cave system, actually. There's probably a huge cave. Usually on each map, there's some kind of huge cave system. At some point, you come across it if you either dig far enough, or if you just kind of glance around enough. If you look around enough, you'll eventually find one. So this is, yeah, that looks like it's a huge cave system, which will be great for future reference. There's a lot of stuff on this map. So there's 3 islands or 4 islands that we need to explore and build houses and stuff on. And there's a lava pit, so that way if we ever need lava, we can get lava. And then there's also a huge cave system, it looks like, or at least it has the appearance of a huge cave system. So we could go cave diving. Fantastic. And apparently there's mutated creepers here too, which is even fantasticer. Yes, fantasticer. That's a word now. So that's interesting. I've never seen a creeper move that fast on normal vanilla. Maybe on a mod or something, but normal vanilla, no sir. That is no. They never moved that. No, that was. It didn't even like fuse. It just blew up. Oh, thank you, sir. I always need meat. So I'm sorry for those of you, if any of you are watching the Splinter Cell series. I know I said there was supposed to be number 2 out, like what, part 2, like 2 days ago, 3 days ago, 1 day ago, something like that. Well, it's gonna be out tomorrow most likely. I have time. I make sure every day that I have time for this, but I don't always make sure that I have time for Splinter Cell. So, you know, I'm still gonna get that done for Blacklist, which is in like a month and a half, something like that, month and 3 weeks, something. So I have, you know, over 30 days to complete 20 parts, so I should be good. So, and if we have to, there's where the mutated creeper blew up. If we have to, we could just do 30-minute parts too, and we get done in, you know, 4 or 5 parts. It's not a very long game, and by the way I progress through it, I'd be done fairly fast, as long as I don't die, which I've been prone to do. But usually if I'm actually concentrating on the game, I should be able to get through it without dying many times. I'll die through a couple parts, but not many. And if I do die a lot through walkthroughs whenever I do them on here, so beware of that. But they're usually funny deaths or death montage or something to that sort. Anyway, we had a good adventure today. We got all the iron. Now we need to figure out what we want to make with the iron. I'm not really sure yet. I'm not sold on the iron chestplate, but I look kind of weird with just leggings or boots or a helmet. So I'll probably make the chestplate. That makes the most sense to me anyway. Also, just a side note, as many of you probably noticed, there's some background noise in this room that I record in, and I plan on eventually getting that fixed, but honestly, that's my air conditioner, and it's 105 here in Texas during the summer, so chances of me being able to turn that off are very low unless I want to sweat like crazy for 10 or 15 minutes, but I mean, even trying to turn it off, it probably will still make noise, because it also goes downstairs, or this vent is connected to the one that goes downstairs, so you'll probably still hear air traveling through even if it's not flowing into this room. So that's kind of the issue. I really wish that there was another room I could record in, but this is really the only one where I could record without bugging anyone. It's also where my Xbox is. Even though I have 3 Xboxes, yes, I have 3. You know, recording in my bedroom wouldn't really work. Recording in the living room definitely wouldn't work. Recording in the office wouldn't work because that's where my dad works. So it's kind of messed up. This is the only place I have to record. It's the noisiest room in the whole house. So I know it's unfortunate, but you'll just have to, you know, bear with me. Anyway, this was a pretty successful episode now, actually, because we got to really know what's around the island, what the island looks like. So we know that's not the biggest world that could be, but it has several islands, and that there's a lava pit, and that there's lots of food. That's another thing about this world. There's tons of food sources. There's just constantly chicken and pigs and, you know, cows and all that good stuff. So that's a good thing. Hey, Dougie, I love you. Yeah, I'm never taking him out. I'm never letting him die. He's gonna stay alive throughout this whole thing if it kills me. Anyway, it probably will kill me, but I'll die at some point in the future. So what we're gonna try to do is we're gonna see how the wood floor looks. That's what we're gonna see, because I really want to make this floor wood, and we may do it next episode. I think next episode will be more or less a maintenance episode. This was more just exploring the island, see what everything was. Next episode will probably be maintenance, and then the episode after that will probably be back to mining and all that good stuff, and looking at the islands and all that, and maybe planning where we're gonna build our house over there. But I want to get this done, and I want to build my tower of stone, so that way whenever I get lost, I can just look in the sky and find the tower of stone and find my way back to home. So that needs to be done before I go extensive exploring around this island. So the wood looks pretty nice. I still want to get windows eventually, but that can wait. Honestly, that can wait a while. So the house is coming along pretty good. I think actually I may eventually, if I'm really fancy, whenever we get done with the other islands, I may make this into like a inclined house where you come in and there's stairs and everything's down 1 or 2 blocks. It'd look pretty cool. So yeah, anyway guys, I'd like to thank you for watching another episode of Minecraft Daily. Hope you enjoyed. If you really enjoyed, maybe subscribe, maybe leave a comment, maybe leave a like, whatever you like. Yeah, so I would like to thank you, and I will see you next episode.